Well, you probably already know this. Canadians are fitting more into their days than ever before, except for exercising. They're not fitting that activity in as much as they should be. And he is here to help us. He is with GoodLife Fitness, Ottawa Tent Line location. He's a personal trainer. His name is Doug Strudwick, joining us here on Daytime. Hello, Doug.
How are you doing today?
Good. You've been a personal trainer for about 20 years.
That's correct. I have both commercially and privately.
Wow, so you've been keeping people in shape throughout the years.
For a very long time.
So why is it so important to exercise, to get these daily movements in?
Apart from your standard approach to health, just general health, weight management, it's also taking a look at how to manage our stress and how to manage our mental health. And that's a big key today, understanding the effects of stress hormones such as cortisol and just how endorphins and dopamines will combat that and allow us to be able to multitask a little more efficiently, allow us to be able to focus and concentrate better on our jobs, and just be able to manage things emotionally, along with a lot of physiological effects such as muscle rebuilding, changes in metabolism, as well as respiratory health. It allows us to breathe a little bit better.
I think years ago people used to think that exercising was just to stay slim. But obviously nowadays it's so much more. I mean, you're talking about alleviating stress, everything else that's good that comes along with it.
Big time. It's mental, spiritual, and physical. It has to be holistic. It's got to be the whole package.
Okay, and obviously the busier we are, the more stressed out we are. So why aren't we getting exercise in?
More often than not, it comes down to the sense of what that busyness really means to us. And it becomes a stress reaction to the worries over what time we don't have. And so it's worrying more about the act of being busy than the things that are really making us busy. And yes, this is a fast-paced world, and yes, things are picking up a little bit for us, but there's always ways that we can look for sort of energy leaks in our schedules and find times to get something done.
It helps out with sleeping as well?
Absolutely does. That's one of the most primary things that it has is the effect of energy systems on the body with metabolism, allows us to rest more peacefully towards the end of the day, gives us more energy throughout the beginning of the day. If you're sleeping better, your stress hormones remain much lower, which allows you to be able to process information on much better throughout the day.
The reality is we really don't need much time in the course of our day, in the course of our week. How much time should we commit to this?
If you're looking at a 7-day week, 168 hours, 3 of those can be set aside for exercise, so it's about 1.8% of your week.
Sounds like it's attainable.
Very much so.
Okay.
Very much so.
Would you like to show us some quick exercises that everybody can do, even this guy right here?
Absolutely.
That would help alleviate stress and just make you feel better and more productive every day?
One of the most powerful things that we can do is assess our capacity for breathing.
Okay.
And that's really crucial. As we get tense and we get stressed, we begin to elevate our shoulders and we begin to breathe more through the chest, which is very inefficient and is actually considered a dysfunctional breathing pattern. What we want is to return diaphragmatic breathing. So that's actually breathing through the abdomen, not belly breathing like you see some people doing where they're shoving.
Yeah.
And it's not sucking in. It's just simply allowing the expansion of the abdomen. Okay. So we're going to do something which is a standing variation, something I call crocodile breathing.
Really? Okay.
So just a few little cues I'm going to give you. Okay. Number 1, I'm going to have you place both hands on your abdomen with your ring finger approximately about your navel. So just nice and comfortable. We don't want to apply a lot of pressure, but just enough that you can feel movement if need be. I want you to drop your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Okay. Nice and comfortable. There we go. A nice, beautiful, calm, relaxed position. Now, when you inhale, you're going to be inhaling through your nose. And when you exhale, I want you just to purse your lips as though you're breathing through a straw. And what we'll do is about a 3-second inhale with about a 6-second exhale. Okay. So just nice and relaxed. So we'll go in. 1, 2, 3, and then slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it again. Nice and relaxed. This allows us to access a part of our nervous system we call the parasympathetic nervous system, which is what wakes up when we're asleep, what allows us to repair, what allows us to recover during those sleeping hours.
So can I just repeat this then? Even when you're running, you're exercising, it's better to breathe in through the nose, out
through the nose, out through the mouth.
Okay, because I think a lot of people just do whatever.
See a lot of mouth breathing?
Yeah.
And what a lot of people forget is that your home position for your tongue is actually on the roof of your mouth. So when you take that breath in, press that tongue against the roof of your mouth, and just allow yourself to relax. It also sends a signal to the brain to allow everything to work a little bit more efficiently.
That's something, okay.
Different little cues that we have.
Yeah, learning here. Okay, so tell us about this, that heavy-looking ball here.
This here, my friend here, 15 pounds of slam ball. Unlike some balls, some medicine balls, which are made of rubber that rebound back up, so I wouldn't want to stand over it and throw it into the ground.
Okay.
This one here is a great stress reliever I like to use with clients when they come in and they've had a bit of a rough day and they've got some frenetic or manic energy that needs to get out.
Okay.
I like to tell them, unload all your stresses into this ball here. Take everything that's been driving you nuts, whether it's your boss that was driving you crazy or a spouse or whatever it is. You know, the kids are going kind of nuts. Let's drop it into the ball.
Okay, so with 30 seconds left here, let's get it done, but don't break the set here, okay?
We'll try not to break anything. I'll take a tiny little step this way. We're going to throw it into the floor, and we're going to squat down as we do it so that we can pick it up at the bottom. So we bring it up overhead and right back up.
Okay, set's
Not
still
too much
intact.
damage to the floor. Everything's working good. You didn't jump too much.
Not too much.
But it's a great way to get that stress
Where
out.
do we find you again?
You can find me at Strength Line GoodLife, so 10th Line and Charlemagne in Orleans.
Thank you very much, Doug.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Good work. I feel like I'm in such better shape already. More daytime coming up.